Hey there, welcome back. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Alright, once again, we are playing Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, and I've done something stupid. It's not the first time, it won't be the last. How you fat? I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. How's it going? Let's switch over and we'll talk about it. Alright, here we are, Merchant City of Dorter. I'm going to show you the stupid thing that I did over the weekend. I decided I wanted to be able to play with all the cool special people. Because their abilities are just fun and unique. So I thought, I want to be able to have them in the party. I wasn't originally going to. We were going to go through the party with just the guys that we started the game with. But in order to do that, like, half of these characters, for instance, Agrius was in her level, level 21. Everybody else is like between 80 and level 99. So I did what I swore I wasn't going to do. I swore this at the start. I changed everybody into either a bard or a dancer, and I down leveled them back to level 1 if they could be a bard or a dancer. My special characters that were really high level, like, let's say, Beowulf. I just down-leveled him in his regular class because I wanted him to be at a level that he could play with everybody else. So, leveling-wise, we are basically back to the start of the game. However, hey, I'm doing good. I hope you're well. How's your weekend? So leveling-wise, all of our characters are back to a low level, but now we can play with Mustadio and Agrius and Beowulf. We're still going to keep Merrill. This top row that you're seeing right now is my current primary party, or will be my current primary party, until we have other people to put in, like Sid and Cloud and whoever else we might get that we find has really fun, cool abilities. But that way we can use some more cool, fun abilities, and I just felt like I really wanted to do that, so why not? Then we changed everybody back into being a ninja, because ninjas have the best stat growth, and we're going to level those guys to 99 as fast as possible. Along the way, we're going to change Agrius and Beowulf. We're going to let them finish out their starter classes. All of our special characters will have them finish out their starter classes, and then we'll have them pursue becoming a ninja as fast as possible. And then once we hit level 99, we can go through other classes. Shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't take too long. However, that said, I do not know how long it'll be before we can handle the next battle. I don't know what level the next battle is going to be. So we're going to do a couple right here at the beginning. We're going to do a couple of random battles and see how we do. Our abilities, we've got Ramza as a ninja with metal and Shihirodori and EXP boost. Green Zelda, you have a doctor tomorrow since your stuffiness isn't going away. Still, whatever you have, I hope it is not what my wife just got. My wife came home from a tournament yesterday, sick, and she slept most of the day today, and she's already back in bed, and she's going to call off tomorrow. So, Adam, what have I done? This is what I've done. Everybody's low level again, and now they're leveling up as ninjas. You know, you only have to do that thing where you go level to 99 as a ninja, change to bard or dancer, and down level to 1, and level back up as you only have to do that 21 times to have perfect stats. If you do that 21 times, your character will end up with perfect stats. We've got this. It's not going to be a big deal. Why would you do that to yourself? I'm not going to go for perfect stats, but I did want to be able to play with the fun characters, and I had out-leveled them enough that it was almost, because they don't have focus, so they can't just stand back and use an ability without getting into combat. if I tried to get them into combat, they were dying in one hit. So I needed to down level so that I could level them up. Okay, bro, how's it going with you? That's my daughter, everybody. Mustadia, so he does, but I don't think I can make it. I could give him one, I guess. We could use equip done. But he still needs JP boost because he hasn't mastered ninja yet. Once he's mastered ninja, we'll switch his weapon. Oh, yes. Yes, that, and I'm pretty sure that does your treatment, does it affect your immune system also? I know I've had a few friends go through some serious cancer treatments, and it practically killed off their immune system, which was not good. Well, you know it's not good. There's no way to say, oh, it killed off their immune system, which is great. That would be stupid. It's my one day off, so I've been very lazy today. Did you do any studying today? You're named after a form of opera. She was actually specifically named after the movement of the Dream Oath opera that appears in Final Fantasy VI, the aria di Mezzo Caratere. Beowulf still has JP boost. He's still finishing off his main class. Merylda has XP boost. We're trying to get him up as fast as possible, so let's do a world tour here before we go on. Is that what that means? That's cool. I did not know that. I'm Italian American, but I know no Italian. All right, let's fight these guys. So Agrius went from taking like one-hit kills to being the strongest member of my group currently, because I down-leveled everybody way past where Agrius is. Ramsey, you can stay back here in the back.
Of course.
Mustadio, unfortunately, cannot. Agrius cannot. Beowulf cannot. But Merylda,
I'll do what I can.
You can.
At the ready.
12 years ago. Oh, so young. Take it off, Knights. Still here, though. That's what matters. Well, I'm sorry that you're having to go through it all. That sucks. Both the cancer and the sickness. I imagine at certain points it feels like the sickness could even be worse because it's an immediate, noticeable thing all the time. My nose is running and I'm sleepy and my throat hurts. All right, wait. Merylda and Ramza back here in the back just chilling before everybody moves. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Wrong guy. Oh, no. Oh, well. He goes up 1 point. It won't be the end of the world. See, this is the sad part. Is it? Oh, I actually need one of those guys. There's no good way to level these people quickly without just killing stuff. This music is amazing. Gets a bit repetitive, though. I mean, it's a Final Fantasy game. All the music for all of Final Fantasy games is great. All right, just wait there. Oh, he can't reach. Oop. I still wanted to go there. We just want to smack Agrius now. Oh, that hurt. My nurse said I could write a book? Yeah, boring book of being tired a lot. No. You got better stories to tell than that. I know you do. Tried to write a fantasy novel, started strong, and then my inspiration. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Tactics Advance on the OG hardware. Why not? Give it a play. I mean, if you've got it on the OG hardware, you can play it from anywhere. What am I doing? I don't need you to move. Just stay there. Oh, I thought I was on the other person. Okay, you go stand here.
It's time.
Just have to find your DS starter. I need to fix. So Arya's DS. I bought the stuff to fix a DS for Christmas for her, and I still haven't done it. I need to get it done. I owe that to her. It's almost like we're halfway through, almost all the way through February. Good grief, this month has gone fast. See if I can get the spell blades to land. It gives me an extra round in which I don't have to do anything else. Like that guy's a chicken. Didn't take any damage, so we get an extra attack in. But still got XP.
Come on.
Think about it almost every... Yes, well, thank you for reminding me. I will get it done this week, I promise. Oh, we could... I can't not hit them both. Even if it's a dumb way to play. Finishes the battle too quickly. Alright, continue the world tour with Mendalia Plain. Oh, the units have returned from an errand. We're gonna do a world tour, and then we're going to try to continue the story and see if we can survive it. Probably not. I have no idea. No idea what level it'll be.
All right.
Ever ready.
My strength is yours.
I'll do what I can.
Forward.
Oh no! Oh no! Turn to stone! I don't know. Will salve. Poison, blindness, and silence. It will not do stone. Okay. Well, I guess we know who won't be getting any experience in this fight. I would like to get rid of this guy because I don't like when things turn me to stone.
In time.
I really... Where are we? Like, we're heading to get Sid now, aren't we?
I must act wisely.
I think the next set of fights is another, like, big set of fights. Alright, if you're gonna come over here, I'm gonna kill you. So,
Onward.
have that.
Come on.
Oh boy. Can we reach him? If I can hit him with like chicken or disable, 86% chance to remove 50 bravery. Ah, failed. Too bad. That would have been great.
I must concentrate.
Oh, I should have tailwinded instead of focused, but that's okay. That's okay. We are catching up to Agrius very quickly. On some
Forward.
characters. Not others. Not you so much, Beowulf.
My turn.
Let me tell you who was, man, Construct 8 is a beast in battle. Like, takes very little damage, can't get hit with spells, has a whole bunch of hit points, and it hits like a truck.
I must concentrate.
Really, really helped while we were working on down-leveling everyone.
My turn.
Hey, now we got a reason to actually move. How many Final... That depends on what you mean. Games that are literally just called Final Fantasy. Like the mainline series. There are 16. And if you don't include any remakes. If you start including remakes, that goes to what? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21? I think that's 21 if you include remakes. Then there are the sub-games. Final Fantasy VII alone has 2 sub-games. 23, because Final Fantasy 13 has 3 parts. So, and if we count the Pixel remasters as remakes, if we do, then you add another 6. That doesn't count any of the re-releases. So, like Final Fantasy, man, it's even more than that because Final Fantasy IV was remade in 3D. That I hadn't counted, aside from the Pixel remaster. So was Final Fantasy III. Why? Why? It's a great game series. Every single one of them sells. That's why. And then because there are all kinds of offshoots to the Final Fantasy series. Final Fantasy Tactics is an offshoot of the Final Fantasy series that unfortunately only ever got like a couple of games and really, really needs more. A direct Final Fantasy Tactics sequel set in the same world as the original game, that's what I desperately want.
Right.
Square Enix needs money. They don't need money, they just really like it. A 2D HD version of Chrono Trigger? I'll buy it. I'd buy that for sure. I think as long... So I don't mind remakes. I don't even mind remasters. As long as it's not done in a way that makes me feel cynical. Like, for instance, The Last of Us. The Last of Us didn't need to be remastered like 3 times in 3 years. Laura Bailey would do great. Laura Bailey could voice anybody and I'd listen to it. Is Final Fantasy my favorite game series? Yeah. Honestly, it is. I love a lot of games and I love a lot of game series, but Final Fantasy is my favorite.
Of course.
Stadio, you were dead that whole time. Your abilities are super expensive. Merylda, you're learning nothing. Okay, continuing. Let's go around here. Continuing our world tour by going to Foboham Wind Flats. Can you make a proposal for your next game because it's on sale for $16? Wait, what? I proposed Zuzu Pets on the DS. Oh, man. We could play Zuzu Pets in like an hour. Do you know that I got credited on a Zuzu Pets game I didn't really work on? Because literally, they released another game that had the same levels as the first one. They just flipped them and mirrored them. Persona 5 Royal's on sale for $18? And I've never played any Persona game, ever. That'd be a long one, won't it? Is it that price on Steam? Would this face lie to you? I wouldn't think so. I should double check before I pay for it, before I buy it. I wish that, man, I wish that Steam would stop trying to tell me who it thinks I am. Because it evidently thinks I'm not a very good person. It's wanting me to buy some really weird games. I should make sure that it's not available on PlayStation Plus before I spend money on it. Not that it's not worth spending money on. Of course, if I bought it on Steam, you could probably mod the heck out of it. Okay, what do we got? We got some birds. We got some more birds. That thing is not a bird, but it pretends to be one.
Understood.
It's a government drone.
My turn, is it?
Very well.
My strength is yours.
Leave it to me.
At the ready.
Zuzu Pets for the DS. Might have to play that on a Friday. Speaking of, was it this supposed to be this Friday? Hold on. What date? What? Okay. So, Adam, are you Are you planning a game night next Friday? You may. Oops. Don't. Not you. It's like $60 on the PS5? Okay. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I'll grab it on Steam. I have a ton of games that we need to play, but I will put it on the list because we will vote for the next game in the series. So I'll put it on the poll. It can take this game's place. The games that are already on the poll will stay on the poll because I do want to play them, but it can take this game's place on the poll.
Come in.
Evaded. Oh. Oh, there's a degenerator trap there. I don't want to touch that. You already own Persona 5? See, I didn't buy Persona 5. I did watch some of a playthrough of it, but it's because I had never played any Persona game.
Right.
I didn't buy it. Also, I had a lot of games that I needed to play. That won't reach him. That's sad. And does she have... She only has antidote and potion.
Come on.
And they're down. Nice. Someone sold John a deck. So I've never played a school sim game. I really want to start streaming, even though I don't think... Why not? Detour? Linalian Plateau? Gotta do one in each area to do a world tour. Are you gonna stream speedrunning
Understood.
Mario?
Right.
Very well.
My strength is yours.
I'll do what I can.
To battle.
Some people are. I mean, you can be shy. You don't even have to have a camera. One of the guys that I watch their stream regularly, his name's Dragoon Knight. Over here on YouTube, he posts videos of his challenges. He's a big challenge, like self-imposed challenge mode person. Doesn't have a camera. Doesn't have the greatest microphone. I think uses a headset. It still does just fine. Doesn't even talk all that much. Oh, you don't have a computer. That's true. I could probably remedy that.
I must concentrate.
Okay, come on over here, cat guys. That's the white cat, not the black cat. The black cat's the one I have to worry about because the black cat is the one that that can turn you to stone.
Onward.
Oh, that's terrible. That's depressing. Can't get any closer than that, can we? Maybe? Oh yeah, we can come all the way down here. There we go. Still won't make it. Was that where I already was? That has a longer range. Haha. Stardew Valley? Story games or FNAF? Not yet. You don't just save up for one in 2027. Maybe the AI bubble will die. No, honestly, if I was going to help her with one, what I would do is probably take the one that used to be mine and let her use that. Because if she was going to play primarily, well, if she was going to play Mario, then we'd need to get her capture card. But I think Stardew Valley, story games, FNAF, I think those would play on that computer still just fine. I haven't got rid of it yet. I was going to try to put it back together and get it set up and sell it, but I haven't got around to it yet. Built mine over a used Dell PC. I mean, if you can get a good backbone, it doesn't matter. I mean, it might not be like, oh no, the absolute top of the line, very best, whatever, who cares? You can build a good computer over any bones if you can get good bones. I used so I had a Dell Dimension something 3 something for years before my last computer build. Why do I keep trying to make these my Lobi character or my nobody characters go and do stuff when I know I want them to just stand back, relax, and focus really hard?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, she can't move. That's fine. Cloak evade. I should have used a special ability. Cloak evade that, buddy.
Come on.
I think if I can get these characters built back up, and I could do it in the next day or so. If we can't move on tonight, I'll definitely be able to move on tomorrow. We should only be like maybe a week out from finishing this game, I think. And actually, I'm surprisingly close to the platinum already. Daniel, how's it going? Did you have a good weekend?
I must concentrate.
All right, we just got to avoid going here. So we've done there. We can skip it. We have not done Mount Bervinia or Zeklaus Desert. Let's go this way so we can go over to Zeklaus. Let's pick these people up first.
Welcome. Make yourself want to earn some gil. An errand's been complete. Right then. Tell us how it went.
It was not less than miraculous, I tell you. Must be all the preparation that went into it.
Minimus the Melancholy. After defeating the creature masquerading as Count Minimus's cellar door, we performed a search of the room as a precaution. We discovered a large cache of coin, along with some rather interesting documents. The nature of these papers would take too long to explain here, but suffice it to say, they implicated the Count in an array of misdeeds. We apprehended him and received a considerable bounty for his capture. It was certainly not the outcome we expected. Because remember, this is the guy they thought was a great humanitarian.
Just goes to show that a good deed is its own reward. The actual reward weren't half bad either.
Working weekends, 5 chantage and 2 ribbons and 1 beret. Congrats. That's a lot of work, honestly.
Need anything? Thank you.
The Klaus Desert. And it's dessert. We're going here to have some fried the Klaus for dessert.
Understood.
My turn, is it?
Ever ready.
All right.
I'll do what I can.
It's time.
Hey, that's a lot of dead guys. You better focus up because we might actually need you in this fight. We're back up to 20. That's good. Well, some people. Not Mustadio's still only level 8. Poor Mustadio. Pretty strong though for level 8, to be honest. Got move +3, and you can throw stuff at people from halfway across the map. It's crazy. Like this bomb.
Coming.
A lot of walking around and waiting. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed.
Forward.
What can we do here? Can we chicken somebody? How about this guy? 97% chance to reduce his bravery to 3. He's a chicken.
Come on.
Oh, mana shielded. Ah, you thought you were going to hurt me? Oh, wait. Mana shielded again.
Let me see.
My turn.
It's not going to be much longer if I keep going before Ramza and Merelda are starting to outlevel the rest of the group. Like, Agrius was level 21 when we started this, with the 2 of them at level 15 tonight. Mustadio's gained like 2 levels all night. Beowulf's gained 3. I think he was at level 10. Although that's probably going to happen pretty easily as long as I keep the experience boost on for them. I may have to turn it off once we hit about the level we need to finish the next area. I like this chicken spell. Oh, but he has so little MP. He doesn't get to use spells very much because, like, a couple of spells he's down, especially since he has that MP shield. You need to get him a better, like, reaction ability or whatever. Chicken, you just degenerated yourself. Got nobody in a good place to get hit a lot. That's not gonna work for me. If we go here, can we reach all the way across? No. But you could go there.
No.
All right, this is going pretty well. This is a good team. This team is rocking it out for being low level. Of course, you can't really go wrong with just a team full of ninjas and Agrius.
My turn.
And I think I had, until, you know, I started using this group, I think I had seriously, underestimated how good Beowulf's battlefield control abilities were. I thought Mustadio's battlefield control was great. Beowulf is insane. The only thing holding him back is the lack of MP.
The journey is never ending.
I shall spare no effort.
I'm concentrate.
All right, sleep well. I hope your appointment goes well. Gotta get you over this as fast as we can. Let's go with Snow Bomb because we have more of those than anything else. Couldn't find. Okay, I will find one at work tomorrow and bring it to him. Let's see. Abilities. Yeah, just keep focusing. We don't need the two of you in this fight. The other three have this fight well in hand. Being low level for randoms is the way to go. It is. It's been great. We won't stay this way for very long, though.
My turn. Everything else.
That's close enough to still be able to throw something. Oh wait, we got martial arts. We don't even have to use something up. Your highest guy is only 15 still. Do you level and de-level as you're going? Or are you just using abilities that are not leveling you up?
Concentrate.
I don't know what those would be. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that guy popped back up. That's good. Give us a... Nope, nope. He didn't stay up long enough for us to get anything out of it. Yes, there we go. That's one more fight down. Mustadio got a bunch of points, so we can get, I guess, dual wield. Agrius, are you getting close? Not even close yet. North Swain's Strike. That's one that got used on us a lot in the early game and just ripped us to pieces. Beowulf, finishing out yours pretty soon. Almost done. I think that's the next to the last one. Yes. All we need now is Vengeance. Harold did nothing. Alright, Grog Heights. We aren't really going to fight one in every single part of the world. We're going to do this until about 11 o'clock, and then we're going to try the story. So we got about another 15
Wherever I'm
minutes.
needed. My turn,
That's a
is
couple
it?
more fights, right?
Ever ready.
Into the fray, then.
I'll do what I can.
It's time.
Story might be really tough at this level, though. We'll see. About actually doing the level 99, level 1 grinds to min-max stats. That's what I was saying. You only have to do that 21 times. 21 times if you go ninja to level 99 and then switch to bard or dancer and go back down to level 1 as bard or dancer. You only have to do the whole thing 21 times to get perfect stats. And it's actually a little bit different if you want, if you start to do it on every character. If you want to do it on your dragon character, it's a little different. Ouch. That archer's got some range. Don't know if that'll hit. It will, or has a chance at least. Definitely not doing that. That's a lot of work, right? 21 times. It took me the entire weekend just to down level my whole party. And that's all I managed to get done. And I played a lot this weekend trying to do this. That's a big hit. You know what? We're just going to hold on to it. Well, it wasn't enough to make him stop. Turn him into a chicken. He had high bravery. Not anymore, though. And I did, actually. So I got 2 Mind Flayers. I thought about getting 3. I got 2 Mind Flayers and used them to down level everybody. It made it a lot faster than just using that one degenerator trap over and over. All right. Have fun doing homework. Well, you can't homework while we're in the background? Wow. I feel loved. That's not fair. Enjoy. I shouldn't give you a hard time.
I'm concentrate.
I would get too distracted. You should. It made it much, much faster. It's still a slow process if you go all the way to 99 and then go all the way back down to 1. It's still a very slow process, but it definitely faster than just doing it with 1 square, where you can only lose every other turn.
I spare no effort.
Oh, missed. Did I get boost and accrue XP? I have boost on a lot of characters. I do not have accrue XP on everybody.
Come on.
If I decide to make a party that goes for perfect stats, I will have to get everything I can. But right now, that's not really my goal. My goal is just to re-level these guys and be able to use the special characters. Perfect stats seems like overkill for this game. If I was playing on Tactician, maybe it'd be worth it. That would be fun.
I must concentrate.
Nope, not there. Not there. There. There we go. Nope.
Now then.
Who would have thought Mustadio would be the strongest guy on my team? You learned all these tricks, right? You did finish it though, eventually, right? That's crazy. A 7-hour video on tricks and tips for. Whew. Did that video talk about how incredibly overpowered your mime is? You put a mime in a party with some like dancers and bards and arithmeticians, and they are crazy. Or a monk. As long as you're careful with your placement, you can put one in another monk in the party, and you're like wiping things out so fast. It's almost cheat mode. But they have like no stat growth. Use this job, get this much. Wow, so that's really, really specific. Like very, very specific.
Of course.
Okay, 2 more to go. Mustadio will be able to start working. We will have to go over and do, so he needs to do a little bit of samurai. So I need to do samurai to unlock Shihiridori or whatever, the ability that lets you parry. Actually, he doesn't need that. Mustadio doesn't need that because he's got super low bravery, and we don't want to take it any higher. I'm upset that I already went up 1 instead of having a bravery of 18. So he can skip samurai, but he does need to go into arithmetician in order to get the XP boost, and then we also will need to unlock bard if I ever decide to down level him again. But that said, I don't need to worry about it for now. We got time for 1 more. Oh, mime is the best stat growth? I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was the worst stat growth. I thought ninja had the best stat growth. So if mime has the best stat growth, I wonder how many times you would need to use mime. Like mime up and dancer down or bard down.
Of course.
I'll do what I can.
My turn, is it?
As you wish.
All right.
Yeah, so Dancer Bard is what you want to down level with every time. Some people will down level with Chemist. Dancer Bard is better, in my opinion. Like, strictly for the numbers, Dancer Bard is a better down level choice if you're really trying to get perfect stats.
At the ready.
If you just go in and crunch the numbers. Although evidently I crunched the numbers wrong because I didn't even look at Ninja, or not Ninja, Mime.
Come on.
The problem with Mime is you've got it. Other people in your party have to be something else. You can't do a whole party of mimes. Six-ish to 99 was only a few extra speed after the D level. Was it really? And I think speed. When I was looking, I think speed actually has a cap, a soft cap maybe. Maybe it's just a soft cap at 50. I don't know if that's true. But I thought that was what I read. Oh, look at that! We're gonna have to put poach on some people. We're gonna start running into things like behemoths. Oh, there was not a person there to attack. There's a lot bigger space there. I was just in the wrong angle. Also, that was the wrong person. So. Behemoth in this game is so cute. Go back up there before that knight breaks some hero gear.
Looking back.
Can't reach him.
Wait a minute.
Actually, I can't afford to get my last. Oh no! Broke. What does that feel like? I feel like I've had money in this game since I felt like money was never hard to come by in this game.
I'm concentrate.
Attack him? Good enough. Okay, come on over here. Can you hit him? I guess a spell blade. Maybe chicken. 85% chance? Look at that.
My turn.
We've hit the mid-20s on a couple of characters. Mustadio is still only level 10. That was a lot of shield parries for a chicken.
I must concentrate. I must wait.
Aha! There we go. Like 20 more swines to sell off to get money. Are they worth good money? I've not tried selling any of my swine corpses. In fact, I think I still have a ton of them. Yeah, like we're just gonna get rid of this dude. Goodbye. All right, let's do this. Let's go in and spend our points, and then we'll try the story mission and see how it does. We should spend our points before we save.
What is it?
Stadio. You probably don't have enough to do anything because I don't remember. We're down to just 2 abilities, right? We need 1,400. Agrius needs 4 for anything. Beowulf needs 6. We're just not making it anywhere. All right. Fort Bessalat. Or this, we're gonna flee. Ooh, I didn't save. Did I save? I was going to save after I spent points, and then I didn't spend any points and didn't save. Hold on. I'm gonna flee so that I can save before we go in case I don't want to accidentally like soft lock myself. In the depthness of the video is why I bothered restart. Ah, okay. The in-depthness of the video. Okay, let's do this now. Fort Bessalat. Battle at Fort Bessalat. North wall / south wall. I bet there are things here that we're going to want to be able to find. I might need to oh. So we have to choose one. Let's go south wall, I guess. Started combing some of the grinds. What? Oh, combining some of the grinds. I completely misread that. South wall, let's go. What do we got in this? Oh, we can't see it yet.
All right.
Very well.
My strength is yours.
Time to prove myself.
Here goes nothing.
It's
Commence
time.
this battle. Man, what level are these people going to be? Like, I'm just not used to having to fight story battles that are difficult.
Who are you? How did you breach the fortress? We come under a white banner with a matter of the utmost urgency. We must meet with Count Orlando at once.
So the Count has visitors. I wager you're the rabble he found to assassinate the Duke. You fools. We hold Orlando in a cell behind these very walls. Not to worry. There's room enough in the dungeons for you and the Count both.
Okay, we got to climb up there pretty quick.
I must act
My guy who can
wisely.
teleport isn't with me, but she can fly. Let's take a look around. What do we got? 34. 34. 33. 33. I probably should have put arithmetics back on Merylda. 35. This is going to be a tough fight. It's going to be a tough fight. And this guy up here. No, this guy's a thief. We can't see his abilities, can we? Like, oh, we can. We can look at his abilities and see what he's got. Steel Gill, Steel Heart, Armor, Accessory, and XP. So our armor and accessories are in danger with this guy. I'm assuming we could do that with the knights also and see if they can break our stuff. That's not. He's got. I'm really confused here. He's got a. There we go. View abilities. Armor, weapon. I don't want him rending my weapons because I've only got one Materia Blade Plus. And power. Okay, we're just gonna have to land some hits from far away. Let's see if we can take out this ninja. Well, we did some damage. I hope he doesn't do too much more than that.
Damn you!
One dead ninja down. Don't be stealing her heart. I saw what you were trying there, and I didn't like it.
Launch back.
Can I go up and help here, maybe? That's only 112. How are the others? 126? I don't want to do that. Alright, fine. Holy Sword, North Swain. It's not going to kill him, but it's going to do some decent damage, I guess.
No.
This guy is in the middle of charging up something. How would you like to be a chicken? Oh, he has no MP already. Good grief, I've got to get rid of that ability. $128. 128. 128. Doesn't matter. Very least, get to the last battle and do side quest stuff on your days off. Oh, no, that's not good. Ah, he stole my garb. Jerk.
Ready.
At least that's not too hard to come by. I think that's something I could just purchase. All right, we're not doing too bad for being out-leveled by 10 levels.
I shall spare no effort.
Okay, he has. You have to have 2. So to steal more MP, you have to have 2 MP first. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Understandable. Wouldn't want to be overpowered.
I must be decisive.
I will have to reset if they break my weapon. Yeah, he's dead. Wow, that's a big hit. That was a big hit. That guy is strong. You know who's got the muscles on that team. Good. Oh, shield parries. About 10 levels below enemies for most of my story stuff. It doesn't seem to be affecting us too badly. he says before being killed.
My turn.
Can I attack from there? Yeah. Yeah, we can. Look at that. We made it so that guy can't do anything. We're going to leave him alone for a minute. Oh, here we go. I can't move there? Why not? That tile is blue, right? There it goes. I'm not sure why it wouldn't let me go there before. Better move quickly. We don't want our dead people to stay dead. Brawler ninjas still one-shot everybody. They do. If I wasn't using the XP boost to try to get my levels
I
back,
must concentrate.
I would probably still be on Brawler Ninja, to be honest. He's still up. Wow, I should have hit him with something stronger.
I'm not officer.
Hey, we got a new Spellbinder sword. Great. Might as well shout while I'm over here. We are getting dangerously close to losing one of our guys. Timely.
Count Orlando. Plot against his lord. No. The church must be behind this. The situation grows more dire. We must act quickly if we are to stop this battle.
Well, we'll try. We will try, Ramsa, just for you.
What's happened here? You were unwell.
Shows
What's
off the
wrong?
99 grinds after doing everything but the last battle and easily clears. I don't know if I see the point. Hence my trepidation. There's not much of a point. It's just to be as overpowered as
Be
possible.
strong. God's preserve. What ill magic is this?
They have befouled the air. A poison extracted from moss fungus spores.
Lord Brother.
I will be well. The antidote wards off the worst. I worry only for the Duke. Where is he?
Would that I knew. My search has yielded naught.
I am here.
Your Grace, are you harmed? Someone! Summon an apothecary! At once!
You mean a chemist?
How do you feel, Your Grace?
Every breath is like choking on water. And my head, it is as though it was split in twain. But the symptoms seem to subside. I just need some time.
I see. Unfortunately, time is one thing you do not have.
What?
No!
What are you?
Dice
The betrayal!
Be silent, brother.
You've betrayed me.
No.
You killed your father to gain control of your house, and now you have killed me.
Is this poison your work as well?
No. No. It is a gift of those who would see House Beowulf take center stage.
Why do this?
Duke Larg was slain in battle. It is now left to House Beowulf to carry out his wishes.
This... You go too far.
Yeah, I'd be careful what you say,
This
Zelda.
dagger.
You might get stabbed.
Place it among the corpses. They were assassins sent by Goltana. You understand me? Yes? The die is cast.
Lord Brother!
You know, if he was smart, now that Dice Dark has fallen over, he should take the dagger and stab Dice Dark. The sluice. Everybody needs a good sluicing. Save progress. New save, of course. We're up to 18 saves. That's crazy. Here we go. And whoops. How about I hit the up button before I hit the A button? Okay, what is in here? Is there some good gear? Do we want to find gear here? I'm always scared of not finding the things that maybe if you don't find them, you'll never get them. Probably should be looking at abilities here. Let's go here. We're going to change some abilities around. We'll leave you with metal? No, we didn't use metal. We did, just once. We're actually going to switch over to martial arts at this point, and we can leave the EXP. Well, we're starting to leave people behind, so we're going to switch from our EXP boost back to Brawler. Although, man, having a Spellbinder is nice when it procs. Beetle Sluice. So now there's Ramza. He's going to be insane in this fight. Movement +3, Brawler, Shihira Dori, martial arts. Going to be incredible. Yeah, you hang out there. Let's throw Mustadio.
My turn, is it?
Over here on the other side, but let's change his abilities up. In fact, let's change his whole job up. We want him to stay a ninja as long as possible, but we're going to turn him back into a chemist for this fight.
I'll try my best.
There's not many worthwhile found items outside of completion's sake. I can't remember. Is there an achievement for finding a certain number of items? I don't know. But there might not be too many that we need to find. We already found the Materia Blade Plus, which is one of the really nice things we need to find. Maybe I don't need to switch him. He was doing awfully well as a ninja. Alright, if we're not going to worry too much about it. I never looked it up to see which ones are like absolutely necessary missable items. Yeah, we'll change back.
Let's give it a shot.
We'll go with the 2 Spellbinders. Does he not have XP up? No. Mustadio, how have you never got EXP up? Agrius, you can go with Mustadio. In fact, we're going to send... Oh, only 2 people can go there. Beowulf here, and
Leave it to
you
me.
go here. We could do the same thing with her. We could give her Brawler. Also, if we really wanted to have some fun, we could do this. We could take away fundaments and throw on arithmetic. Or dance. I like dance, actually. Arithmetic requires my brain to be functional. Dance is just easy. Rather ready for my finder guy to have 97 brave instead of 17. Right? I know exactly how you feel. Although I'm now up to 19, which I don't like. There we go. This is our party. Let's fight. Commence. Yes.
It's time.
This is gonna be a great party. It's gonna be a good fight. That's a lot of dudes. Maybe I should have gone ahead and stuck with arithmetic. With the elevation differences, it would have been a lot easier.
With the sluice open, the lake's waters will flood everything downstream. Battle will be impossible.
Yeah. Open the sluice. Now, am I remembering right? We don't actually have to kill everybody. We just got to get these 2 knights off of the things here. Is that right? To open the sluice? This is so close. We're not going to get a chance to dance because they're close enough we can just go straight in for the attack.
How are we to see the sluice opened? Ah, I see. We've only to pull the 2 levers located at either end of the gate. This will be no simple feat, though. Our foes will stop at nothing to protect the devices. We must act with the utmost caution. Come on.
Evaded and parried. I hope you have better luck with this mage, Mustadio.
It's no use.
Much better.
Getting stronger.
That's more like it.
Let me see.
Oh, I hope she blocks it. Yes. Ah, we can't quite get there. I really need to get some better movement for my named characters. Almost 80 yesterday. Today it's 30, and I don't like it. It's been that way for a bit. It's been absolutely horrible. So it was like 75 degrees one day, and the very next day it was like 25. And we're lucky because they said we could have got 6 inches of snow this weekend, but we didn't get anything. Who can we chicken? Can we chicken this mage? Mages aren't hard to kill once we get to them. 47. 55. 90. Alright, we'll chicken that guy.
Shed thee now the hero's mask. Reveal the craven in thy heart. Chicken.
The way he just ends it by just calling him a chicken. Cloak evasion? How do you evade a spell? Maybe we should go behind the other. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can. Let's see if we can just kill this guy off. I'd rather get one guy completely down than have 2 guys who are mostly dead. Oh, he's jumping! He's a dragoon!
Leave it to me.
Rams is gonna die. Maybe. It seems likely. Oh, not quite strong enough. Hold on. What do we have that we can throw? Do we have anything that causes... What is this? Attack power 10. That's nothing. Shurikens are garbage to throw. We can throw this. Nope. I wish when you threw an item that has a special ability, it would use its special ability. We could have tried to inflict Toad. Alright. Aura Blast it is, I guess. Hey, we can parry a jump with Shihiradori. Did it kill Ramsar? Yeah, it did. Alright, we gotta finish this fight off fast because Rams is dead and I don't know if I have anyone who can... Yeah, I do. I think at least one of my people has item ability. You're almost dead. Let's finish you off. 55% chance. Let's see how it does.
Still now.
Nope, missed. Oh, I forgot. He has the Chantage on. Okay, so let's go the other direction. We're going to go back down here. And heal. I forgot we switched to martial arts just so we could do that.
Now.
So I guess we are going to kill all of them.
Forward.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do without siphoning for a little bit still. That's 100% chance to hit? Really? It didn't hit. It said it was 100% chance, but it, well, maybe it did, and I just didn't see it pop up because I was fast forwarding. You can almost never lose. It is really strong. I'm shocked that the re-raise stays on you, that it's not just a one use per battle kind of thing. If I move here, what's the depth? A submerged one. So we, okay.
No mercy.
I really don't have much to do here, since they're like going crazy. So we'll just start dancing while we wait. Yeah.
Onward.
I shall spare no effort.
Now you're a chicken.
I must concentrate.
I think I want to leave these guys here because both Agrius and... We don't want to kill the chicken, is what I'm saying. Agrius and Beowulf, neither one have leveled anything outside of their main class. So they could gain a lot of abilities here if we just hang on to it for a while. We will kill this other guy. I should make her stop doing that. Okay, somebody else can pick up a treasure. We don't care about the treasures as much. Lambent hat? Okay, that's Lambent hat's not bad. Oh, he could have used an ability there. Phoenix down. I'll acquire that. Why not?
I must grow strong.
Everybody will be healed up by the time we're done.
I must act wisely.
You can just go hang out somewhere, walking around like a crazy person. Yeah, I really wanted another crystal. Ooh, nice. A shield.
Now then.
What to do?
Don't go there. That might be the end of the game if we... Let's go here. The last place we want to step on is that other thing. Well, we got someone on there. Chakra up. Come on. Give me some crystals. Not you. Nobody was talking to you. This one's the last chance, so we gotta hope for the best. Magic ring! Why not? I don't know if I can chakra you from here. Nope. There's a crystal. He can't get to it. She's gonna get to it first.
Right.
No, she's not. She can't move very fast in the water.
Let me see.
I must concentrate.
It's only Phoenix down anyway, so there we go. Now...
Once the other lever is pulled, the sluice should open.
Oh, does
My
he
turn.
have to be the one that does it?
Right then.
On.
Maybe she can't swim. You know what? Let's throw... Hold on. Let's do this. We'll throw some fire. She can go back to dancing, I guess. That'll do. That'll do just fine. I was going to have her throw fire at one of our own people.
And now for the second.
Father, we've come.
Oh, okay, sorry. The sluice is loose is what I said when I read your line, and then I said we've released the water. And now he's released.
As you can see. And this must be Barbaneth's son, Ramza.
They just shoved him in a room with a bunch of boxes?
Still,
it's not much of a prison.
Have we met, my lord?
Yes. Though I can't say I'm surprised you've forgotten. You were only a child of some 3 or 4 years at the time. You gave us all quite a fright trying to lift my sword. Your father gave you a scolding that left you in tears, but at least you weren't hurt. And now here you've come to rescue me. I thank you. There's no need to kneel.
The battle is ended, with only light casualties on either side. This too, thanks to the help of Ramza. We've managed to hold the fires of war at bay. For a time.
I see. You are a worthy son of Barbaneth, young Ramza. There are many who owe you their gratitude, and I give it now in their stead. And mine with it, to be sure.
I do only what must needs be done.
I see your likeness to Barbaneth is more than skin deep. Your deeds honor him, boy.
Pray forgive the interruption, my lord.
I don't know who Val
The
Mafra
Goltana means
is.
to execute you on the morrow. We should flee promptly, while the confusion eases our way.
It is as she says, my lord. We should continue this elsewhere.
Yes. Yes, it won't do for me to remain here with Goltana in this ill temper. Oren, I have decided to travel with Ramza. We must expose the Church's deception and put a stop to the High Confessor's plot.
Then I will go with you, my lord.
No. You will return to Zeltenia and see to the safety of Queen Ivalice. She is the kingdom's rightful ruler and must be protected at all costs. That solemn duty falls to you.
I shall guard her with my life.
Well, Ramza, I trust you've room in your retinue for one more, long in the tooth though I may be.
My lord, you appear to me as a warrior in his prime. It would be my honor to fight at your side.
Then let's away before we're found.
A new party member, maybe I should say no. Maybe I should refuse to let Orlando join us. Because that would be super smart.
To you.
For the sluice to be opened when victory was within my grasp, I suffered a plague of fools.
Oh, you think he's mad about that? Wait till he hears that his prisoner's gone.
You called for me, Your Grace?
Commander Hyrule, you are to gather a company of soldiers and move against the northern sky at once. If allowed to regroup, they will force another impasse. That is unacceptable. The White Lion must be put down for once and all.
But, my lord, the water from the sluice severely hinders movement. Even should we assemble a company, we would be hard-pressed to contend with our foe.
What's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. This is an opportunity we cannot let
Never
pass.
heard that. What's
What better time
sauce
to
for the
strike than
goose?
now when they will not be expecting an attack.
Yeah, that's a new one for me.
What did you say?
Oh! There we go.
No man would wish to see you king.
Both dupes dying on the same day.
Come. Know that your death is not in vain.
The vanity would be in living when Saint Ajora calls me to his side.
you are a zealot, Clavidos.
The real Count Orlando has escaped with Ramza. This is as you desired, yes?
It is.
Oh, now I remember Valmafra. We met her earlier.
High Confessor Marcel came forward with his offer to mediate a peace between the camps, but though their leaders had been lost, their capacity to make war had not. The High Confessor's offer fell on deaf ears. Meanwhile, seeking to end the Church's machinations and rescue his sister Alma, Ramza and his comrades made for Marquis Elmdor's domain, Limbury.
All the new map. New stock available at the outfitters. Let's take a look. New rumor available also. Let's make sure we've done all of our missions. There we go. We need to go to Zaltinia Castle, which is right up there. Oh wait, we just did a few fights. Let's spend some points first.
Of course.
Always want to spend our points first. All he needs now is that vanish. In Agrius, this was these two abilities were all you have left. Cleansing Strike, and then 800 for Divine Ruination. Beowulf. Is that it for you? Yes. Beowulf has now mastered his main job. Excellent. Get ready to intimidate Elmore to 0 and steal all of his Genji. And man, that ought to be fun. That ought to be real fun. Okay, what do you need to be? We want to get Ninja unlocked for you. So that requires level 4 Archer, level 5 Thief, and some Geomancer. Ugh. Thief, whoops. Thief just requires level 3 Archer. I guess Archer it is. With aim +1.
I shall give it my all.
We are going to switch. Whoops. Switches. We don't want items. We want his Spellblade ability. Must be equipped with a sword or a knight's sword. But to get sword, we have to go knight, right? Oops. Equip axe. Beowulf, I don't know what I want to do with you here. Do you have equipped sword? Where is equipped swords? Equipped swords regardless of job. So we would need to get 400 points a knight to be able to get equipped swords. So knight it is. Now we can have, so we can still use our material blade, our crystal, we can still use all that. But we can still use our spell blade now. Do we want the red shoes? It does have extra movement, but hey, his movement is a little low. I'm gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this anyway. All right, Beowulf, Merylda, you're still fine the way you are. And then we're out of people, so. Zeltinia Castle. All right, first, let's read the new tavern.
What'll it be? Of course.
At Battle's End. Up to 200,000 soldiers from both armies combined are said to have taken part in the battle for Fort Bessel. That's a lot of soldiers. Holy cow. Though skirmishes continued, neither side could break the months-long stalemate. Then, of a sudden, it was over. The White Lion and the Black Lion lay slain, while rumors circulated regarding the causes of Larg and Goltana's deaths. The information we have gleaned suggests that both were assassinated. It appears that Larg was murdered by one of Goltana's cutthroats, while Goltana fell victim to a traitorous plot orchestrated by the Thunder God himself, Count Sidolphus Orlando. Though these schemes had already been discovered and the Count thrown into a cell, he was freed by his co-conspirators and wasted little time in carrying out his fatal attack on the Duke. Orlando was himself cut down in the aftermath. These incidents occurred just as the two armies were bringing their full might to bear. The loss of their respective leaders threw both sides into disarray, and in the midst of the confusion, an unknown party opened the fort's sluice gates, flooding the battlefield and bringing the clash to an abrupt end. While the opposing armies continue to stare each other down, it is believed that secret negotiations are being held between their commanders with a view to reaching a permanent truce. Despite the scale of this latest clash, it is perhaps a blessing that the number of dead and injured is counted at around 5,000, a remarkably low figure given the size of each army. Even so, those loyal to the White Lion have little cause for celebration. Following the battle, it was discovered that of their 200 dead, more than half were killed by a poison presumably released by Goltana's forces. Most concerning is that the poison was a refined form of moss fungus. Given the frightful reputation of the substance, most are terrified to so much as touch the remains of the deceased. According to folklore, those who die of moss fungus poisoning suffer not only corruption of the flesh, but of their very soul, from which even the gods can offer no salvation. Though there are those who dismiss this as mere superstition, the common folk pay heed to the tales. When even the promise of coin failed to persuade anyone to clear the bodies, the White Lion's commanders had the Order of the Northern Sky carry out the task, and the knights are presently engaged in the odious work of gathering and cremating the remains. Most soldiers at Besselat were fortunate enough to escape such a fate, but it caused a palpable decline in morale nevertheless, and only added to the accumulated woes from months on the front lines. Though many a soldier would willingly trade their life for a chance at glory and fortune, all would be for naught should moss fungus sprout from their corpse, a sure sign of their eternal damnation. Nary a man alive would dare risk a fate so foul.
Will that be all? That's the spirit.
No, we're going to send some people on some errands. Long ago, a trading ship, Enterprise, fell victim to the violent waters of the Rana Strait and sunk to the bottom of the sea, taking its valuable cargo with it. I have a good idea of where she sank. Anyone interested might want to try their hand at salvaging her goods. Zeltinia Tavern Master.
Who'd you have in mind?
It's expensive to send people out on. We're going to send our other level 1 people. Eleanor, Rashinda, and
How
Celeste.
long will you permit for this? Anyone you send, I'll say to the particulars.
We're up to 3 million gil now.
hope for a
I could
safe
probably stand to
return.
spend some money, I think. Zero strikes. I recently received the following note from Zero, a no-good burglar whose exploits are causing mayhem. Dear Baron Barthundra, I'm coming to steal your riches. Love, Zero, Master Thief. Please stop this man.
Who'd you have in mind?
Maybe not. We happen to like Zero. How about you and you and you?
How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you send, I'll say to the particulars. Oh,
And then Nightwalker, whoops, I didn't read it. A strange figure has been seen prowling the city streets at night. Please investigate and set our minds at
who's
ease.
going?
Marsilia, Martine,
How many
Allaire.
days will you allow for this work? Anyone you send. Very well. Let's hope. Anything else? Come back soon now.
Well,
What do they have new
take
at the
as long as you
outfitter?
Who needs outfitting?
Who needs outfitting? What? Headbands? No. New Assassin's Dagger, Air Knife. Those are not new. Iron Flail is kind of new. Morning Star. It's just not worth it. I like the spellbinders. When they proc, they're so great. The rune blade is currently, I think, the best thing I've got for her. You can buy rune blades now. Wait, where's our new guy? Orlando is going to join us. Who are we going to drop out of the group? I've got to drop someone to use Orlando. Orlando and Agrius are basically the same person. But it's probably got to be Merylda, but I need Merylda to finish getting all of her abilities.
Will that be all? Who needs outfitting?
Are there any new hats? No. No armors. Oh, wait. There was something. I swore I saw a blue attack number somewhere. Nope. I guess it was just white. Alright. Nothing for you. Agrius. Runeblade is fine. Do you have new shields? The crystal shield is slightly better.
This is your grandmost.
Wait, we probably have better armor options too. Golden helm, crystal helm, gold armor for. Wait, what's mirror mail? Grants reflect. We don't like. I don't like reflect because it's harder to heal unless you're just using a chemist. Reinforced armor with inlaid crystal and jewels. Crystal mail it is. Let's go with that. Why are you wearing a diamond bracelet?
This is your grand total. Many thanks.
I need to change her bracelet. You got the crystal shield, the crystal helm. How about the crystal mail then? These have no special abilities. Alright, so crystal mail it is.
This is your most thanks. May I help with all come?
Okay, now.
Preparations, is it?
Come up here. And join the party. You're level 29. Not bad. Push Merylda down a level. So we can actually send one more person out now, I think. Was there another
A warm welcome. That's the spirit.
errand? No,
Made in a
all of our
thanks.
errands are out.
Preparations, is it?
Lando, you need... I wish we got to choose who it comes from, but that's fine. Taking it from Marak is fine. Arts of War, I guess? Don't know any items? Well, at least you know something there. Sword Saint. The abilities are the same as Agrius's and Meliadoul's. You got all of Agrius's abilities and all of Meliadoul's abilities. We could technically drop both of those people. We don't have Meliadoul yet, but we don't need either one of them if we're using Orlando. Counter tackle. Might as well pick up evasive stance while we're here. Well, there we go. Orlando, strong as heck.
What is it?
Trade City of Salgidos. Wait, is Trade City... Is this where we find Cloud?
A flower, sir? It's only a gill.
A flower?
Yes, a flower. A blossomed bud. You've seen one, I'm sure.
Of course I have.
Well then, surely you could spare a gill for one of mine. They're quite pretty.
All right, give me a flower. Big fan of the flowers.
Very well. I'll have a flower.
Truly? Oh, thank you, kind sir. Few are inclined to stop in this squalid rookery, and even fewer buy. It is a harder life than you know. I always dream some charming knight will come galloping through and sweep me away from all this. Beg pardon, sir. I know there's naught you can do. I thank you again. May that flower bring you good fortune.
Yeah, I hope so.
These times are hard for all.
More new errands available. Clockwork City, all the way down here, has a new side quest now. So that's where we're headed next. But where's the new errands? Let's take a look at. We're looking for more errands in progress. 2 not accepted at Limbury. We can't go there. 3 in the Clockwork City that we're headed to, and 4 in Port. Man, we have so many. Port Wardulus. So we need Clockwork City, Wardulus, Mining Town, whichever ones of these we pass first. All right, the Clockwork City is going to be the first one. We actually don't want to go there first, though, because we don't have much time, and I'm afraid we'll get into something if we go there. So let's head to Port Wardulus instead. I want to make sure... Okay, yeah, there's no way through the other direction, so... Come on down here. Units have returned from an errand. Hit the tavern, drop some people off. We've got lots of errands to do. We'll start with the big one. The Blackjack, a famous casino ship, beloved of many a noble, has docked at port. According to my sources, one of the games on the far starboard side has been quite generous as of late. It might be worth a try.
Who are you sending?
We're going to send Alicia and Lad and
How many days
Gerald.
Anyone you send on an errand won't... Understood.
And then we can also send Love is in the Air is free. That's for, please take this letter to my beloved who lives in Ivalice. The letter is of great import and must be delivered directly to him. I offer a fair reward and promise to give a little something extra for a job well done. This is from Anna. So it's going to the Spoony Bard, Edward.
Who are you sending?
I should steal Merrill this stuff, but we're fine.
How many days for this errand?
12 days.
Understood.
Go for it.
You leave the rest to me. Let's hope for a favorable outcome. Anything else? Thank you.
All right, and then we will save here. And there we go. That is going to bring us to the end of the stream for the evening. I want to thank you very much for coming back and joining me again this week. I hope you're still enjoying this playthrough of Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. And we'll be back tomorrow night. So until then, stay sharp and be excellent to each other. I'll see you soon.